That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe, and that is your swing plane, and that is where your swing needs to live. The more difficult the shot, the more... Good job. That's what we're looking for. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it. Good job on that one. Congratulations, you've got the basics down. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the left stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. When you feel you've got the power right, push the stick forward. Well done on that lesson. Now, getting your putt strength just right comes down to feel at the end of the day, and each green can feel different. You can keep an eye on your... That's the stuff. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Nice work. And with that, you are ready. Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. That was well done. Now it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, you've got that one down. And now that... Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Manually adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the right stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little back. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the right stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the first. Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. Was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Second shot on the second. Getting ready to play their third. That goes down for an eagle. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one. Currently 2 under for the day. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 14 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's currently tied for 6th. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Got some good distance on that one. And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Eight feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. And down she goes. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
From around 120 yards here, 3 behind our leader. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently 1 under for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. We need this one to bounce right. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Good stroke. That one's come up short.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Second shot here on the 7th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
It's got a chance. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And that will take him to 1 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Uh-oh, shanked that one. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That's a little untidy. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Going with the 5-iron here. That got caught up in a few of the branches. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Woo, back there, horsey. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's going to put him up to even par. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 5-wood. This one's going right at the pin here. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Looks like a 24-foot putt.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And there it is. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Even for the day. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That one's heading out to the right. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Oh, that is crushed. sitting at 1 over. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Putting for birdie. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that'll drop him down to even par now. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Second shot here on the 12th. Interesting choice of the driver here. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. Hey, nice looking line. Well holed. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Playing from around 110 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the pitching wedge here. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, so close. This next putt is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 7 after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 3-wood. That's out to the right for sure. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-wood. No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. This lie's not great.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. 16 feet to the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Good putt that. Currently at 4 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Oh, that was pure. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, well played. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, lovely roll. This one's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt is for a final score of 76. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.